This Yashica 635 is very fun camera to use. It cost me about $200 from the camera shop. And you adjust the shutter speed and aperture at the front. So you can see from here. That's the shutter speed. That's the aperture. So the largest aperture is 3.5. So in this project, I show you how to put the Instax film. So because the size, so I can only use the Fujifilm Mini. So I open the back. So lock the back. Okay, this camera comes with the kits for the 35mm film. But in this project, I don't need that, so I take them out. So the back, you can see the back here. So when we put the Instax film in, if in the dark you can feel the chemical bit that's wider. That you should put on top, and also make sure you put the exposure side face the front. In the dark you can feel it because the back side got the frame, so you can feel that. So we put the exposure side face the front. So we do this. You align that straight to a button, and then you close it and lock it. Now you are ready to shoot. The film is ready. And you use the line meter to work out the combination, and then you adjust the shutter speed and aperture. So last night I exposed the film with the shutter speed 1/60 and the aperture I try f4. Okay, so once we get the film exposed, so we need to open the bag and need to process the film. So of course you do this all in the dark room. Okay, now I just to show you how I can get it done. So I open the bag, I lock it, so the film sort of be like this. So exposure side, and there's a chemical on top. Now you need to find the empty cartridge. So you can just peel this off, so you don't need the cover. So when you put this in, the chemical on top, exposure side, face the front. I use the empty cartridge, so you see what happens. So this camera is that Mini Libre. So as soon as you put a new cartridge in, by default you can push out the first one. It treats as a dark slide. So you put it in, you close it. So you put it in, you push out the first one by default. That's it. So in the daytime, you need to practice using the old film to load and offload the film, and also make sure the chemical side always on top, and the exposure side, the black side, facing out. This is the end result of the project. It looked a bit underexposed because in the nighttime, so I didn't do the exposure right. But I'm quite happy because this first time I use this camera to take photos. And also I use the Instax film, first time to put them together. So I'm very happy with the result. So in the daytime, I try another one. So this time I get the exposure right. So you can see here that's much better because in the daytime I can focus much easier, and also the exposure I calculate a few times just to make sure they are right. And remember this film, they need to use ISO 800 because they are very sensitive to the light. Okay, thank you for watching, and next project I'm gonna try the 35mm film with this camera. Hope you enjoy this. Thank you very much.